I was the last person that I would expect to have gone through what I went through and everything else. I take care of myself. For somebody just turned 61, I feel like I lead a very active life. I've got bicycles and kayaks and paddle boards, and I do a lot of hiking. I spent some time in Costa Rica and driving on mountain roads. I hurt my back and went to see my doctor. And he said, well, let's do an x-ray of your back. So they took a few pictures of my back, and as I was getting ready to leave the doctor's office, he caught me as I was going out the door. He said, I want you to come back here. He'd gone in the x-ray room and looked at the x-rays that hadn't come out, and he said, do you see those white spots down that line right there? He said, that's your main artery. And he said, those white spots are calcium.
It's the main artery on the front of the heart. It supplies about 40% of the blood to the left ventricle, the main pumping chamber. He had one isolated but high-grade 90% blockage in that artery.
Without seeing anything else except for that scan, he said, I think we need to admit you to the hospital. You have a major blockage of your widowmaker artery. But I was very, very fortunate. They were able to do it without having to take a vein or an artery out of my leg or anything. They were able to connect into an artery that was already in my chest. Because it was just a single bypass, and because I was in the condition I was in, I was able to undergo this.
He had a minimally invasive surgery. A one-vessel bypass, had a great recovery, was driving within 10 days, and really back to full activity as soon as he felt like doing them.
It was a little over 3 weeks. I sat in a kayak. I paddled just a little bit. Everybody involved in the whole situation at Centennial made me feel very calm, comfortable, confident that they knew what was going on. Dr. Reddy is a rock star. I mean, it's just obvious that when I got in the operating room, just the atmosphere there and the people that were around me made me feel very comfortable. One of the things I was most impressed with is the quality of the nurses and the way that their compassion, and they were there with my family that made sure that I was given everything that I needed. You know, I feel like I won the lottery.